The Fast and Furious movies seem to be driving without any brakes, but the long-running franchise is drawing to a close. With 2023's Fast X intended to be the first chapter of a three-part series finale, today at Movie Recap Pro, we drive you down memory lane with these crucial scenes that you need to remember before the 11th Fast and Furious film comes out. The Fast and Furious franchise has had a recurring tradition of bringing back fan-favorite characters from the dead, but the return of Gal Gadot's Giselle Yasher still shocked plenty of audiences, coming to Letty and Cypher's rescue at the very end of Fast X. Giselle's return is left on an inconclusive note, and there are high chances that the next Fast film will flesh out her whereabouts. Did she fake her death after Fast and Furious 6? Or is there any other conspiracy involved? Many questions arise as fans gear up for her full-fledged return in the next film. The devil is coming for you, lawman. Luke Hobbs is hard to find. Fast X's big bad villain, Dante Reyes, is still alive, and he's obsessed with seeking revenge on Dominic Toretto and his crew. So, it's worth revisiting the third act of Fast 5. After a high-octane chase through the streets of Rio de Janeiro, Dom and his crew managed to take down Dante's ruthless drug lord father, Hernan Reyes. But as the Fast X post-credit scene shows, it was Luke Hobbs who pulled the trigger on Hernan. Later, it's worth noting this detail, which might just prove why Hobbs is also on Dante's hit list. In fact, Hobbs is reminded of his past when he gets a phone call at an abandoned theater. On the other end of the line is Dante, who promises that Hobbs will be his next target. The first on-screen face-off between Jason Momoa and Dwayne Johnson is bound to be spectacular, but the Fast 5 and Fast X scenes provide some much-needed backdrop for this fight. Time for me to step out from under your shadow. Thanks for showing me the light. To avenge the death of his father, Dante is hitting Dom where it hurts the most, family. In one of the climactic fights of Fast X, Dom's brother Jacob unfortunately faces Dante's wrath to bravely save his nephew, Little B. Following a high-speed chase where Dante's mercenaries corner Dom, Jacob sets up a decoy and sacrifices himself to take down the mercenaries. Dom and Little B are safe, but both father and son are bound to avenge Jacob's shocking death in the next Fast and Furious film. Initially introduced as a villain in F9, Jacob has gone through a major redemption arc, and his sacrifice in Fast X only proves his heroism further. There are a lot of subplots and character arcs that the next Fast and Furious movie must address. But in a franchise with so many installments, convoluted timelines, and resurrected characters, it can be hard to keep up. With the 11th film, these crucial scenes can help jog your memory. Thanks for watching.